welcome to China.
Thank you so much, brother.
So how do we say welcome to China in India?
चाइना में आपका स्वागत है.
China में स्वागत है. स्वागत
है.
China में आपका स्वागत है.
Oh wow.
你是哪里的？
湖南人，
啊，湖南人。我去过湖南。
哇，我回南来。
During these 29 days, have you had any sad experience? So we're gonna try out the next.
This looks so colorful and so delicious, but I really don't know. This is the first time I'm trying.
Gambe.
Gambe.
Hey millennials, so today I'm meeting one of the biggest Indian travel YouTubers in the world, Vishnu, aka the Wandering Maniac. He has been to so many different continents all around the globe, from Africa to Europe, Russia, Siberia, and many other countries. So he is currently in China doing a tour, and I had to link up with him so I could get some information about how he feels about China so far, because he has been here in China for about 3 weeks, almost a month, and he's had so many different experiences. He's been to Shanghai, Wuhan, Zhangjiajie, and a couple of other places around China. I have to ask him how he feels so far, his experiences, and of course what he thinks about China, so that you guys wouldn't just hear it from me alone, so you can also hear it from him. So if you want to keep on seeing more amazing videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm always here for you. Here we are. Finally, hey man.
Hello, brother.
Hey, nice to meet you. Hey,
Nice to meet you, very.
nice to meet you, man. It's a
First
huge
time.
pleasure to meet you in person.
It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure is all mine. So we can find somewhere we can sit, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, China is a great place for making videos, I think.
Yeah,
So
it's-
much interesting thing happening all the time.
You know, I think that if you stay here for a little while and you get all the apps and you get, for example, you get WeChat,
Yeah.
you get everything. I
Yeah,
think you really
for a
like.
traveler like me who has
Yeah.
no idea about China, I came here for the first time, and
Yeah.
for me the first 1 week was so hard.
Wow.
Because I was just figuring out things like how to do the payments.
I understand,
and
it's not
How to
easy.
install Alipay, WeChat, and
Yeah.
things like that. And once I got all the things, everything is so simple. Like
That's right. That's right.
I
That's
think
right.
then China becomes one of the most easiest country to travel, like as an international traveler.
That's right.
And how it is for you, man, to be in China?
Well, you know.
I think you would be getting a lot of stares, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, well, here in Guangzhou, in some cities right now, it's really not that common anymore, you know, because they see a lot of foreigners every time.
Yeah.
But when you go to the smaller cities, right, sometimes people stare at you, people take pictures of you. It's normal, you know, it's normal. Yeah. So that's myself and Vishnu, the maniac.
Yeah.
I have so many questions for you. And then there's gaming. 你可以告诉我们哪个好喝？
苦瓜柠檬茶，
柠檬茶，它要一个甜一点，
这个招牌是苦瓜柠檬茶，
甜一点的东西。
可以说一下。
真的。So I think that everywhere in the world where we go, we definitely have
The good and the bad side.
yeah the good and the bad sides. But here, as you can see, if I'm still here, then I think that's because I enjoy it. The people are
Right.
friendly.
I think for me it's been 1 month, and I think I love this one. Probably I come again because China is so big.
Yeah. Maniac, why did you choose this name?
So it's a big story. Actually, when I started the channel, I wanted to do something which is very crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to travel and wanted to make crazy videos, which nobody usually makes.
Something like mind blowing.
Mind blowing. So I usually travel to very crazy places like Afghanistan and Iraq and
Wow.
and
Yeah, I saw those
Africa.
videos.
In Africa, I've been to Somalia.
I saw the videos.
Which
Sudan,
you
I think.
don't know, yeah. So I usually do some crazy things which makes you get out of your comfort zone.
Of course. Wow. The name is amazing, and I've been watching some of your videos and I really enjoy them. Like the video where you went to Siberia.
Siberia, yeah.
Went to Siberia.
Yeah,
in the cold.
Negative 60.
Negative 60. I watched that video and I was like, wow, I hope someday I can actually travel to this location and experience what you actually experienced. So how was it traveling to Siberia?
It's not easy. In simple words, it's not easy.
So you had to pass through Russia?
It's brutal. Yeah, I was traveling in Mongolia. From Mongolia across to Russia, and then we took like 4 or 5 days train to get to the Siberia, because Siberia is the far east.
Yeah.
It's very far from the.
And it's a lonely country, it's a lonely location.
Wow, you won't find any people there.
Wow.
I think it's really interesting. Like it's harsh, it's challenging.
Yeah.
But I think that's what is fun about going to such places, right?
Of course, the experience, I think that's what matters. So you have been in China now for about 3 weeks, right?
I think 29 days.
29 days.
Tomorrow it will be 30 days.
Wow. So you came to China, you went to Shanghai, you went to Wuhan, and a few other places around China. So what has been your experience so far here in China?
I love it. I think in Asia I've been to Japan, I've been to China, I've been to Vietnam. But I think it's in the top 3 countries I've been to. Yeah, I think it's nice. I love how easy the traveling in China is, because as a traveler I've been to a lot of countries, but not in many countries I have felt so ease of traveling. Like I doesn't feel that I'm a foreigner and I'm someone from outside who has come to this country. However, everyone are traveling in China, I have all the facilities.
That's true. That's true.
The same things which I am using. So.
And when you arrive here, how do the people react to you? Like when you arrive at the airport or at the train station, trying to ask for directions from the people. How do they react to you?
I think the first thing they say is no English.
Oh, yes.
First thing they say no English, and then but still they speak little English, which is enough to make you understand. I think people are really helpful here. Like for me, even when they don't know English, they try
to help.
They try to help, and they go out of their
out of their way.
Out of the way to help you.
That's true.
I think that really makes China.
Yeah, I've been having those experiences here for a long time, and of course, like I said, there's been a few sad experiences, but then everyone in the world has had experiences, so we can't let some few experiences define our reactions to life or to the world, because we just have to be happy, right? After all, we won't be ever. So during these 29 days, have you had any sad experience? Just one?
I don't think so. Like, I don't think any sad experience. I think everything was nice.
Oh,
no problem at all. Yeah, I had some issues with my hostel once. The hostel was not how it was expected to be. That's okay. That's part of traveling.
Of course.
So you have been here for 5 years?
Yes, a little over 5 years.
Obviously, a lot of time.
Yeah, and I've had tons and tons of experiences. So many different experiences.
Tell me one thing which you love the most about China.
Well, I'm
sure there would be many, but
one thing I love most about China, the people. Especially if you are making an effort to learn their language or to learn their culture, they embrace you, they welcome you. Of course, there's always a few people who will behave differently, like in every society, right? But then I think that the majority of the people here in China are very welcoming, very friendly, and when you are trying to understand the culture, maybe the food, how they live, they are very open to telling you about the experience here in China and to tell you how the Chinese culture works. And Hua.
What does it mean?
Jingguo Wenhua. That's the Chinese culture. It's very important.
Yeah, I met many Indians in China who are staying here for like a lot of time.
Yeah.
And they can't read Chinese, but they can speak Chinese.
Yeah. Me too. I can only identify a few words, but not a lot. And I think that hello. Hello. 你是本地人吗？你不是本地人，是哪里的？
湖南人。
啊，湖南人。我去过湖南。哇，你厉害！你是湖南哪里？
淮阳。
啊，你厉害啊！长沙，我去过长沙，去过永州。谢谢啊，谢谢。
The people here in China are so camera friendly, right?
Yeah.
Like most of the time when I travel, they usually don't want to be in the camera or they're camera shy.
Yeah.
In China, everybody wants to be in camera. I love that.
I think that here in China, people embrace the simple life. If you're friendly, it depends on your approach to them.
Right.
Here in China, if you approach someone positively, they'll respond positively. They like positive energy. In most cases, of course. What do you think the world can learn from China? With the speed of development that's happening here in China.
There are a few things which I think I've seen very unique about China, right? Like one thing which I've told you even before that the ease of transportation,
Yeah.
the infrastructure, that
Exactly.
is so nice. Even as a foreigner, I don't have any problem.
Yeah.
Like if I want to go from A to B,
Yeah.
it's so convenient, it's so easy, and there's no problem at all.
That's right.
That I
That's
think
right.
it's one of the best thing about China.
Very,
I
very.
think infrastructure and the transportation system. And I think also I feel here people are less rude.
Yeah.
I think people are less rude. People are very calm. Like even in my 1 month experience, I think you would be able to tell me more better. I
course.
haven't seen any road rages in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody fighting or honking on the road, because I think in China there are so many cameras and people follow the rules. And I think they know that even if somebody do something wrong,
Yeah.
there is camera who is looking at them.
Exactly.
And they would be fine,
Yeah.
Even if somebody do something wrong or break the traffic rules, they would be fine.
And India recently passed China in terms of population,
Yeah.
right? And India has so many amazing places. I hope I can visit India someday.
Oh yeah, you should come. I think
Yeah.
India is really interesting. It's so diverse. It's every city in India is a different country altogether.
Yeah, I know. And the food, I know India is like the world zone of food. So I would like to try some Indian food, some biryani, some
Yeah. It's
amazing.
heaven. It's heaven. Like if you are vegetarian, especially,
Yeah,
like India is the best place for you.
so noisy. Since it's a holiday, so many people. When you were in Shanghai or when you go to Zhangjiajie, was it easy for you to find your way, or did you have to ask around and?
I had some local Chinese friends.
Yeah.
So most of the time they used to help me out, and sometimes I had some Indian friends. So Indian people who live in China for a very long time.
Yes,
So I
yes,
think
yeah.
that way I was able to, deal with my things easily.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, so you linked up with.
Yeah. I had a few Chinese friends who
Yeah.
I met through social media, and some travelers who I have met outside China before.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for me, it was a little different. Yeah, I think once you get settled in the Chinese way of living, I think rest everything is so easy, like no problem at all.
Yeah, I think here in China, most of the things that the people say is to just respect the laws and
Yeah, the rules, right?
yeah, the rules. So you tried all the food in the different parts of China.
I didn't try a lot of food because I don't eat beef and I don't
Yeah.
eat.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
really very comfortable with pork. I can eat chicken,
Yeah.
but I'm not really very comfortable with beef and pork. So I think most of the cuisine of Chinese culture is pork.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that was the reason I was having little issues. But I tried a lot of food in China. Like I was in Fujian district. I was in Fujian, and there I tried many local Chinese cuisine.
Oh, right.
yeah.
How did you enjoy the food there? Did you like it, or was it?
I think it's so nice. I think the best part about China is whatever you eat, even the Chinese food, it tastes so nice.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, in China, food is so nice. It's so nice. Yeah.
That's right. Of course, you've been to so many countries, right, and different continents.
Right.
You've been to Africa. I think you said Sudan.
I've been to Central Africa. I've been to East
Yeah.
Africa. I've probably been to all the countries in East
Wow.
Africa.
That's nice.
I'm really trying to go in the Central and the West Africa, but yeah, soon maybe.
Yeah, you should. You should definitely visit West Africa. So, after visiting Africa, that's my zone. That's where I'm from. What do you think? What's your reaction to the people there? Are they friendly, or did you have some really sad experiences? I know, of course, you had lots of experiences, and there's always good and bad in every place. But overall, what do you think about the people there, the food, and the experiences in general?
You mean in Africa?
Yeah.
Africa is so different, different place is very different. Like most of the people, they understand Africa, the whole continent, as one country,
Yeah, that's true. That's
but
true.
hardly people know that there are 54 countries in the continent, right?
Exactly.
So 54 countries is different than all other countries.
That's right.
So I think Africa is really interesting. People are so nice. People are so helpful. But again, Africa has its own challenges.
Definitely.
It's not like other continents. You really have to take care of some things.
That's right. That's right. The political situations
and rest. I think once you get used to the African culture, I think you would start loving that continent.
You're right. Yeah, I think that's the name. So he said we can go to the 3rd or 4th floor.
Is there a restaurant there?
Yeah, there's some good Chinese food there.
Excited, man.
So-
I haven't been to an authentic Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
before.
I think we can. I think we can go there and try out some Chinese food. So every time you are busy,
Yeah, man.
like traveling and
It's not
traveling
easy.
and
It's not easy
traveling.
to make a career in travel vlogging.
Of course, I understand. I think we can try this one.
That seems really interesting.
Yeah, we can try this one.
I think I would be really interested to try the hot pot.
I think we can try some Chinese hot pot. So right now we are at a restaurant and we want to try some Chinese food. Let's see the experience. Let's see how it goes. If you want to see how we react to trying out Chinese food, stay tuned. Keep watching. Ciao. 这是什么？
这里有
This looks so colorful.
Yeah. So we can try all of that out.
This is the place where they will make the hot pot.
Yeah. So they're gonna make the hot pot here, and the view is amazing.
Yeah. Also, the area is really nice.
Yeah, the area really looks good and relaxing.
Well, I'm so excited to see this because it's first time for me trying hot pot, and luckily
Yeah.
this is vegetarian.
Yeah. 好，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。好的。Yeah. Cheers.
In China, what they say, kanpai?
干杯，
Gambei.
干杯。Local restaurants,
This is the
hot pot,
hot pot.
mainly made of the mushroom, and I think this is
Soya sauce, I think.
yeah the sauce. When you're holding it like this, right, and it's convenient, right?
Right, right.
Like when it's down like this and you're eating and you feel so stressed out.
This is more convenient.
Yeah. So we're gonna try out the next.
This looks so colorful and so delicious, but I really don't know. This is the first time I'm trying something like this.
What do you think?
I have
Nice.
no idea what is this, but this is so delicious.
这是什么？这个有什么东西？
就
里面
是酱红油三珍脆，这个白色的是竹升头，黑色的是羊肚菌。
好的，谢谢。
This is full of flavors.
Wow.
You are getting a lot of different flavors in the mouth.
Wow. Alright guys, now we are almost done with the dinner and Vishnu right there, the traveling maniac.
Thank you so much to Eileen bringing me here and making me try the local Chinese cuisine. Because I think if he wouldn't be there, I probably wouldn't be able to try this local food, and it is so delicious. The local hot pot. I was in Chengdu, and when I was in Chengdu, the hot pot is majorly very famous in Chengdu.
Yeah.
And most of the people they told me to try it out there, but because of the meat problem, I couldn't try it. But
This one,
I'm
no
so happy.
meat.
I'm so happy and so grateful to you. Now I can say that I have been to China and I have tried the hot pot.
Of course, man.
And Eileen made me try it.
My pleasure. You're so welcome to China, and I'm glad you had a fun time in China.
you
And
so
this is your last night, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that you had fun throughout your
you
1
so
month
much.
here in China.
Thank you so much.
And of course, I'm not Chinese, but I can say you're welcome to China again.
Yeah, thank
And
you so much.
anytime you're in China, you can always link up and we can have some fun
Grateful.
together.
And all the best to you, man, to your channel. If anybody is
Thank you.
watching from my subscribers
From
will
India,
subscribe.
yeah.
Will subscribe to his channel. Very hardworking guy from Cameroon.
Thank you so
And,
much,
You
man.
guys have seen my videos from Africa. Africans are the best. You guys know it, right?
And Indians are the best. Of course. You guys go to his channel, The Wandering Maniac. That's the Wandering Maniac right there, Vishnu. Guys, you gotta go to his channel, The Wandering Maniac, and subscribe. And he's an amazing content creator. If you love my content, you will definitely love his content because he's worldwide. So you can see more about the world from his channel. And he's an amazing human too. I had a fun time with him today, and I'm so grateful. He's huge, but then he accepted to sit down with me, and I'm so grateful for that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, go like, subscribe. If you are new to this channel and if you want to see more amazing videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget, this is Willen. See you next time. Bye. Bye.